Welcome back, everyone. This is GTA Failure. In our last video, we tackled the first OG Loc mission called Life's a Beach. This video is about the next OG Loc mission. It's called Mad Dogg's Rhymes. Passing this mission awards respect and unlocks the third OG Loc mission. That one's called Management Issues, and we'll do it in the next video. After we pass the mission in this video, we will also get a phone call from Tenpenny, which will unlock the first Crash mission. Remember, Crash is the organization of corrupt cops, including Tenpenny and Pulaski. That first Crash mission is called Burning Desire. We switched from the slope haircut to the mohawk and beard, and I'll show you we don't have much left to do here in Binko's. We've worn every one of the shirts. We've got one last pair of pants to put on. It's the green track pants. We've worn all of the shoes. We've worn both of the chains, both of the watches, all of the shades, and the only things we'll have left to wear from Binko's after this video are the 4 final hats. Recall that OG Loc is an aspiring rapper. In the last mission, we stole a van which had some sound equipment for him. In this mission, we continue helping OG Loc with his aspiring career by stealing a book of rhymes, a book of rap lyrics from a successful rapper here in the San Andreas universe.
It's OG Loc, homie, and I'ma kick a little something like this. Hey, yo, when I come through up in the place, you don't want me to come with a gun in your face. I spit it harder than anybody in the world could do.
That
it's
shit
like
sucks. Damn,
my shit was whack.
Hey, what's happening, Lo?
Hey, Carl, what up, man?
Hey, dude, you ever thought about getting a writer to help you out with this shit?
Yeah, I did. But who, homie? Who?
Shit, I ain't in the rap game. You know, that ain't my thing. But, we'll have to think about something. Man.
How about if I get somebody to write something for me, only they didn't know about it?
What?
I think I just might have found a ghostwriter. I'll become the reciter, all-nighter, all-writer. Mad Dogg's rhyme book from his home in the hills.
Mad Dogg's rhyme book?
Man, you said you helped, Carl. Come on, man. I'm hot like fire all night.
Hey, I'll do anything, homie. I swear that. Okay?
Our task is clear. We're going to keep helping OG Loc by stealing a rhyme book. Go to Mad Dogg's mansion. Right, so this is the first time we're hearing the name Mad Dogg, and he will be a major character in this game. He's going to appear in 6 different missions. He doesn't actually appear in this one. It's just his name is referenced, and we're going to be robbing from his crib, his home, his mansion. So we'll have more to say about him in future episodes in this series, but again, the only thing we need to know right now is that he is a successful rapper. He is what OG Loc wants to be, so that's why Loc is trying to steal his lyric book. Mad Dogg's mansion is really something to behold. I think it's got 3 different levels, tons of rooms, tons of things you can kind of interact with and look at, so maybe in a future video we'll take a walking tour of that building. The writers of this game surely put a lot of thought and effort into making this a nice space for Mad Dogg. This mission is going to be the stealth tutorial, so we've already done a little bit in terms of stealth attacks. Basically, you just take out a stealth weapon. We're going to be given a knife in this mission, and get close to one of the guys you're trying to target and hold the right mouse button, which is the aiming button. And then once the target has a green arrow on their head, then you click the left mouse button to, quote, fire, to use your knife in this case. So we do have a ton of other weapons in our possession, but to make sure that you do the stealth thing, we lose all of them. Once we walk into this door, the only weapon we have is a knife. The rhyme book is in Mad Dogg's recording studio, pictured here. Mad Dogg's personal security are patrolling the mansion. Do not use any guns on your way to the rhyme book. You will alert them. You also don't have any guns to use. Use stealth to steal the rhyme book. The first guard cannot see you. This means you can sneak up behind him with a melee weapon and perform a stealth kill. The patrolling guards are shown on the radar by the red blips, which point in the direction the security guards are facing. If you crouch while you move, you will make less noise. Crouch and then target the guard. To do the stealth kill, I'm holding the right mouse button the whole time, and then once I get close enough, you'll see a green arrow on top of the guy we're trying to kill, and then I hit the left mouse button. A guard is patrolling the swimming pool area. Observing his route will allow you to work out how to get past him undetected. There are lots of shadows in this area to hide in. Hiding in shadows makes it difficult for a guard to spot you. That's 2 guards down, many more still to come. Alright, next part of the tutorial. A guard is coming. Oh no, what shall I do? Find a suitable place to hide before he spots you. Look for an area with shadows, possibly over to the left. If the white blip on the radar that represents your position turns blue, it indicates you are in the shadows and are hidden from patrolling guards. So take a look at the little mini-map. You can see I'm white there, and then blue, and so blue means I'm in the shadow and hidden. So we'll just do our normal crouching thing here, and then as soon as he gets past this door, we'll go out and do our stealth kill. 3 for 3. No guards have been alerted. Booyah. Okay, next part of the tutorial. If you walk straight past the guard here, he will see you. Try crouching and walking past the bar to remain out of his line of sight.
This sucks! How can refractions mess up so bad? Tanner, you suck ass!
That was a none too subtle dig against the Driver video game franchise. We'll talk about it later. To stay hidden, you have to stay crouched and walk past the bar. This guy is supposedly playing a video game. The TV screen is off, and if you look carefully at his left hand, you'll see there's no controller there, right? He's just got a gun in his right hand and an empty left hand. Really cool detail here. If you're in the shadows, you can hear CJ breathing. I think that's a really nice touch. Well done, Rockstar. Okay, there is the rhyme book floating in the air. Exit the mansion and get the rhyme book back to OG Loke. It's safe to use your weapons now, although it may be less risky if you use stealth to get past any guards on patrol. Fuck stealth, we're shooting everybody in the face. The guards are using silenced guns. If you manage to obtain one, it will allow you to fire a gun without being heard by nearby guards. So I'll switch to the silenced pistol. The ammo for the silenced pistol is kind of rare to find around Los Santos anyway. I'll just show it off, but I'm not planning on using it here in this attempt. We're just, like I said, just going guns blazing. And we're going to kill all the guards here except for one. I don't know where that last guy is, but he's doing fine, I think. So we'll kill this last guy here in the pool area, and then it's an easy little jaunt over to the yellow square on the minimap. That's the exit for us. And here we go. And again, you couldn't just go in guns blazing from the beginning of this mission because all of your weapons are taken away, and you're only allowed to have the knife while you're in here until you pick up the rhyme book, and then you're given back all your weapons, exactly in the number that you had. You need to take the rhyme book back to OG Loke. He's at the burger shop. We're going to do that in our final attempt. The rest of it is just an uneventful trip over to OG Loke. Moving on to fail states, there aren't any. Other than the usual dying and getting busted, which are fail states of every mission, there's no other possible way to fail this mission. You only get the knife. All of your weapons are taken away until you pick up the rhyme book, unless you use a cheat code, in which case you can replace the knife with a different weapon in that same slot. This guy coming up here wanted his remains thrown into the ocean when it was his time, so I'm doing my best to honor that request. And just like that, we're up to our final attempt at this mission. My goal here is to do the speed strat. And so we're going to first find a motorcycle, which will allow us to get to the mansion quicker because we can just bike up the hill instead of driving around that driveway. And then once we're inside, we'll do a couple of different speed strats. Most importantly, we're going to take advantage of the sliding glitch. Reading from the wiki for this mission, one of the guards playing a video game remarks, "How could refractions mess up so bad?" and "Tanner, you suck ass." These are references to the poor reception of the game Driver, which is considered a GTA clone, where the protagonist's name is Tanner, and the game is made by Reflections Interactive. So I'll play that little cutscene again, and the main character of Driver is named Tanner, and the game was made by Reflections Interactive.
This sucks! How can refractions mess up so bad? Tanner, you suck ass!
Reflections Interactive has also thrown some shade at Rockstar. Reading from the wiki, in Driver, there's a character named Timmy Vermicelli instead of Tommy Vercetti. The character is an in-game joke, and they make fun of Tommy not being able to swim, so they gave him water wings. The Brady Games official strategy guide for San Andreas appears to have been written based upon an early version of the mission, as it indicates that Carl needs to evade police who have been summoned by an alarm being triggered in the mansion. The guards killed before CJ obtains the rhyme book will not drop their weapons. During the opening cutscene for this mission, both OG Loke and CJ look at themselves in a mirror, even though there is no mirror in the bathroom. I don't know how the wiki knows this. In my version of the cutscene, I can't see whether or not there's a mirror. In this room with the pool, we're just going to run on the... Well, I can't run. We're going to walk on the left side, a little bit of hopping, and we get out fast enough so that the guard in here doesn't have time to react. And here we're not going to hide at all. We're going to walk right towards this guy, stab him in the throat, because as soon as the next tutorial starts, this guy disappears. You don't have to kill him. As soon as you get this bar cutscene, he disappears. So little slashy slash to the throat, never hurt anybody. And then we move merrily along. No speeding up this part. And then until we get the rhyme book, it's just vanilla. But once we get the rhyme book, we're going to take advantage of our awesome sliding glitch ability, which I only gained when I was preparing the video for, what was that mission? Home Invasion, where we slid around the Colonel's house, picking up all those crates. Okay, so if I remember this correctly, we're going to duck by touching and releasing C. Then we're going to hold W the whole time to walk. And then the tricky part is very quickly hitting left shift, followed immediately by the right mouse button. And then the whole time you're holding W and the right mouse button. I got hit a few times there because, like a dumbass, I ran into the corner. But other than that, I think I'm pretty pleased with my sliding ability here. We used the spray can to incapacitate these guys before they have a chance to hit us, and then that keeps them incapacitated long enough for us to slide our way past them to victory. So you see this mountain bike right outside that is put there intentionally during this mission as soon as you escape the mansion with the rhyme book. Reading from the wiki, according to some internal game files, the skateboard was supposed to appear instead of the mountain bike. And if you're scratching your head for some memory of a skateboard appearing in San Andreas, that's because it didn't. Again, reading from the wiki, the skateboard was a weapon and vehicle that was dropped during the development of San Andreas. It was meant to be introduced to the player during this mission, Mad Dogg's Rhymes. Additionally, Mad Dogg's downhill driveway, the real curvy thing that we drove up in our taxi in the vanilla attempt, internally is referred to as a skate track, further reinforcing that CJ was intended to ride a skateboard down that curvy driveway during his escape from the mansion. And here the GTA gods were not smiling upon me. I got off of the mountain bike because I saw a motorcycle, then the motorcycle drove off faster than I could catch it. Then I got real lucky because there was a ZR right next to me. I think that's one of the fastest cars available to me here on this first island. And instead of getting into that, I accidentally got onto this police motorbike. Whatever. All right, so just about done with this mission. Let's head into the red marker and call it complete.
Hey, Loke, I got what you wanted.
Holmes, you ice cold, dude.
Hey, I'll catch you later.
Peace, homie.
All that's left to do in this video is refill our armor and then make the trip over to the barbershop for the final haircut in that barbershop. It's going to be the Elvis hair, and we'll grab that in the next video. Stealth can also be used outside of missions. You can sneak up behind people and perform stealth kills, or use stealth to evade the police and enemy gang members. Let's take this phone call from Tenpenny to give us a new mission giver.
What's happening?
Don't try to hit me up with that ghetto babble, boy.
Officer Tenpenny, how you get my number?
Ways and means, you piece of shit. You been trying to avoid me?
No, sir. I just been busy, that's all.
You're not busy unless you're doing something for us, you understand?
Yeah, loud and clear.
Nice to hear it, Carl. Call in to the donut place in the middle of Market. We need to talk.
As I mentioned, our haircut for the next video is going to be the Elvis hair, and I would be remiss in my duties if I didn't tell you that we were already wearing a celebrity haircut right now. You'll notice this is not just a mohawk. This is a mohawk and a beard, and the beard goes all the way around the back of CJ's head, and that screams Mr. T. Reading from Wikipedia, Lawrence Torode, born 1952, known professionally as Mr. T, is an American actor and retired professional wrestler. He is known for his roles as B.A. Baracus in the 1980s television series The A-Team, and as boxer Clubber Lang in the 1982 film Rocky III. He's also known for his distinctive hairstyle inspired by Mandinka warriors in West Africa, his copious gold jewelry, his tough guy persona, and his catchphrase, "I pity the fool," first uttered as Clubber Lang in Rocky III, then turned into a trademark used in slogans and titles. That's going to do it for this episode. If you have any memories you'd like to share about the mission Mad Dogg's Rhymes, throw them in the comments section below. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you real soon.